Hello, fashion mate. Thank you for stopping by. I believe you have missed me and I have also missed you. Thank you once again for being patient with us to this very moment. So, if you are new to my channel, you are warmly welcome. And if you are an old subscriber, I appreciate you being patient with us to this very moment. So, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to perfectly draft your armhole Princess Dart bustier. If it is something that you are interested in, please don't go anywhere as we do the drafting, and in our next video I'm going to show you how to stitch the pieces together. So without further talking, let's jump into the video. So if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. Without further talking, let's jump into the video properly. So you are welcome to my drafting table. You can see this is my drafting paper and this is my master pattern, and this pattern I have already drafted this one. So if you want to know how I drafted this, I will leave a link in the description box below. This is the front and this is the back, and I have put it on my pattern paper and I have traced the outlines. Now I'm making my markings become visible so that you can see what I'm going to show you. Go and check it right now and come back so that you will understand all this marking. Alright, so if you are new to my channel, kindly don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. On this side, I'm marking my bust point, which is my bust span, which I did not mark. I'm marking it straight like this, and now I'm going to mark my underbust. So in this place I'm going to do my underbust tightening. So if you have not watched my video on how I tighten my underbust, go and check the video. I will leave you in a card showing up here right now. So after I have tightened my underbust, I will go to the back and still maintain my 1.5 inch dart intake, and I will connect my bust span line and connect my dart legs to it so that the back will be also ready. Now let's come to the armhole Princess Dart. Because it is an armhole Princess Dart, anywhere around the armhole is where you are going to find your marking point and create your dart from there. Alright, you can measure around your armhole and divide it into two, okay, like this. You are going to divide it into two with your marking like this, or normally what I do is I measure from the shoulder tip to my chest line and I will divide it into two, and then I'll find a midpoint on the armhole line. You can see what I'm doing there, and then I will come down by 0.75 and I'll go up from that point by 0.75 as well. Okay, and the value I have there is going to be 1.5 inch. I will bring in my armhole curve and then I'll connect from my first 0.5 upward to my bust point. As you can see, my line is faint, so I'll try to dip in my line so that you can see it clear. So this is it. So I'm going to leave the middle line and then I will come to the 0.75 downwards, and then I'm going to connect it with a slight curve like this to my bust point as well, and I'm going to extend it outside. You can see what I have done there. On the first line I did not let it go out, but on the second line I made my line to go out a little. From that second line I will extend my line with the amount that I get for my dart, which is that 1.5 inches that I get there, and then I'm going to extend it. But sometimes what I do is I make sure that I add more to it, at least quarter of an inch to it, so that it will be on the safer side. And after marking, I'm going to use my armhole curve to create a new armhole line like this. You can see what we have here. This is our new armhole line. I'm going to clean off the old one. So guys, do well to subscribe to our channel and leave your comments in the comment section. The reason why I extended this line is that when you are sewing, there will be a shortage due to the fact that we are going to close our side darts. Okay, so I'm going to show you when we join it, that dart that we have taken away is going to make that place short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the bodice itself, and then I will use it to compare the side of the bodice. Okay, so now I have measured it, and the value I have written it down on my center front, and I'm measuring the side front to see what we have there. What we have there, I'm going to mark it and show you. That's the point we have there. So you can see we still have extra at the top area, so we are going to be on the safer side. And the truth is, when you are stitching this part is going to be taken by your machine and your stitches. Okay, so sometimes it can go lost, you cannot even see it, but it's going to be equal with your armhole line. I promise you that. Either it go more than that, or is going to be equal with the extras you have there. Now let's go to the back. So on the back, you are going to use the same formula I did for the front and mark the middle line, and I'm going to connect a curve from my dart point to my mid armhole, curvy like this. So I will connect my line like this with a curve. So guys, hit the like button if you are deriving something important from this very video. You can see what we have here, and then on that side too, on that mid line, I will extend it again the way I extended for the front, and I will come out by half of an inch or 0.5, and I'm going to connect a new armhole curve. Okay, and then I'm going to clean it out like the way I did for the front. You can see what we have here. Guys, always remember to close your side dart on the front part. Okay, when we close that dart, remember this plate is going to be a dart. We are going to cut it off, as well as the one at the back at the underbust tightening and the armhole that we did. Now on the back, I'm going to measure from the center back, and the value I have there, I'm going to use it to refer my side back, whether it's going to be okay. So this is what I did here. You can see my line exceeded the side back. Now on that point, that place don't supposed to be pointy, so I'm going to do my blending like this. You can see anywhere you see anything edgy like this on that part, make sure you blend it as I have drew it on my side back. Now let's go to the neck. So on the neck part, you can create any style of your own choice. So in my own case, I'm going to create a square neck. So from the shoulder tip, I went in by 1 inch on the shoulder line. Okay, and then down to the cleavage, I came down by 1.5, and then I will measure it together and then create a square for my neckline like this with my ruler. And then I'm going to use my French curve or my armhole curve to create a slight curve vertically like this. Okay, so this is going to be my neck line. Remember that place is 1 inch, and I'm going to connect from that 1 inch to my shoulder tip, and then I'm going to clean that line and clean our round neck off. So this is the neck we have. You can see me doing. Okay, this is it. So I'm going to do the same for the back. From the neck tip, I came in by 1 inch, and from the nape down, I went down by half of an inch or 0.5, and I will use my ruler to create the square and connect those lines together. Remember, the 1 inch coming down is slightly curved, so I did that correction with my French curve, and I'll connect from that 1 inch to my shoulder tip and clean off my unneeded lines. So far, if you have derived anything from this tutorial, kindly hit the like button right now to help us grow on this channel. Now, before we close our side darts, we need to cut it out. So I have to name the part. You can see the CF stand for our center front, the SF stand for our side front, and for the back, the SB stand for the side back, and the CB stand for our center back. So now let's cut it out. So you can now subscribe to our channel, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Now we are going to close our darts. So I need to slash through my waist dart, and then I'm going to fold my paper like this, and then I'm going to fold it on. You can see the side is already in alignment. So I'm going to tape that joining part, and then I will alter the bust point for that sharp edge on that line. You can see before I do the remaining cutting. So I'll bring in my armhole curve to curve that front. Remember, whilst we were drafting, we added 1/4 of an inch to the main bodice divided by 4, 1/4 of an inch. So because someone might wonder if it's not going to bring shortage at the bodice area. No, it's not going to bring any shortage because we have already added 1/4 of an inch. So after cutting it, it's going to bring a total balance to the bodice. Let's continue our cutout. So guys, if you have learned so much in this video, kindly subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And you can also leave your comments in the comment section, and also share this video. We are going to use this pattern to cut our fabric and show it in our next video. You can also click on the video that is showing on your screen to learn more and upgrade your skills in our fashion world. Until we see again, remember, upgrade is a must. Keep on learning. See you in our next video. Bye.